This playthrough is sponsored by Game Toppers. Game Toppers are great if you want to deluxify the most important things in your life, like board games. We were all thinking of board games. Hello, fellow gamers. I'm Gloryhoundd. This is DrGloryHogg.
She's always trying to get me. She always yawns just before we go live, so that I'll yawn. Stop. Nobody wants to see that business.
Oh my gosh, I'm so tired. Hopefully everybody yawned right there.
Why are you like this?
It's like one of my favorite things to do. It's just as good as your animal yawning, and then you poke them like in the tongue as they're yawning.
Who does this? Why would you do that?
I'm a bad person, okay?
Apparently.
And hello to our chat today. Today we are playing Cartographers, the app-based game. This is by, I think, like Brettspiele and Brettspieleveld and Thunderworks.
Right,
yeah.
Thunderworks and Grok is who made the app, I think.
Brettspieleveld. It's Board Game World in German.
Okay.
Yeah, see, battle cries. A little sleepy from that yawning.
Whatever. Battle Cry should get the automatic win for being with us 3 times today.
I know.
Battle Cry's as tired as I am.
So in the app here, it is a single player based game app. Brett Spielevelt also did, what is it, Gauche and Clever and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like it kind of actually has the same sort of setup. So if you have that on your phone, you're going to be really familiar with.
Cool. I played that 100,000 times 2 years ago.
Well, and it has the same sort of catchiness to it the way they set it up. So you have up in the top here, you have where you can log in, and then you have standings, so you can actually go ahead and touch the standings there, Doctor, and it's going to tell you everybody's score that they have on the leaderboards, because basically they set up a puzzle every week, and you kind of like solve that puzzle as you go along. So you can get out of there.
Okay.
So if you press the red one, that's going to give you the puzzle for the week, basically.
Okay.
So it's going to give you all of the same cards in all this exact same order and all the same goals.
She's going to make me be the guinea pig for this.
Guinea pig. And it makes it so everybody gets like a fair chance at it. Does that make sense?
I don't think it's going to be fair. I feel like you've played about 100 more roll and rights than I have. I think you're just exceptionally better at them than I am.
Also, stay tuned for a giveaway. Since we're giving this away, we'll be doing the announcement on what we're going to do for that at the end here. So go ahead, Doctor.
Hit start. Am I ready for that?
I think you are, right?
Okay.
And you press the little start, the red start button there. There you go. And you're off. And it's super easy to kind of comprehend what's going on. So as you go along, you can take a look at all of your goals here. You can just press them, and they're going to come up and tell you all the goals. And if you know how to go ahead, it's a trap, says Battle Cry. It is.
Right?
It's always a trap.
So earn 1 reputation star for each empty space surrounded on all 4 sides by filled spaces or the edge of the map. Okay.
And then you can go to the next one here.
Withhold. Earn 8 reputation stars for each cluster of 6 or more village spaces. That one's a pretty big one. Wow.
And, yeah, go ahead and go through all the cards really quick so you know your goals.
What?
Well, you want to know your goals.
Earn 3 reputation stars for each mountain space connected to another mountain space by a cluster of 4 spaces.
Each mountain space?
Yeah, each mountain space connected to another mountain space by a cluster of 4
yeah.
spaces.
So you're basically trying to get your forest to connect your mountains.
Okay. Oh, so you want to go from, like, you want to go mountain and then forest all the way up to another mountain?
Right.
Okay,
and
gotcha.
just basically have like them connected by a forest.
Earn 3 reputation stars for each cluster of farm spaces not adjacent to a water space or the edge of the map.
That one's really hard, especially being a goal at the end there. It's like, it gets really tough.
All right, so my first thing I want to do is I want to make like basically little empty squares that are completely surrounded on all 4 sides. And then this one, okay.
And then down here at the bottom here, you're going to pick the different shapes, and you can see you get the little 3 shape here, or you can get this bigger shape with the house, and you can pick between the shapes, and then when you tap on the map, it's going to allow you to go ahead and fill those in. And then as you start filling them in, it'll kind of like autofill some of your shapes for you based upon the space, which is actually kind of really nice.
Like that? Oh my gosh.
And then you can press yes or no, whether you want that or not.
I got attacked already?
You already got attacked. This is how this game is, okay?
This is messed up.
So I think if it's really, really simple to get into. And of course, if you already know cartographers, it's like that much easier to get into for a game. I'm totally going to judge all of your placements.
I know.
What are you doing right now? Just, yeah, make some connections, Doctor. You can do this. I have faith in you.
Make a love connection. You said it, not me. All right.
Why are you like this?
I don't know.
The other thing with this is, which I've never actually played with the solo rules variant for this game before, but if you look at all your goal cards, you're going to see the negative points that you're going to have for just getting that card. And I've never played solo before with cartographers. I've always played with other people. So my first time going through this, I was like, what? Why'd they get rid of all my points? What happened to all my points? And I was really upset. And I was like trying to figure it out. And then whenever I realized it was like the solo rules, I just felt really ridiculous after that. I was like, oh my gosh, is this app messed up? Where are my dang points? I need some points. And plus, I did like really, really badly. So,
how many of these bad boys do I get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many times?
It's right up here. It's up at the top corner in the left
8
corner.
8 out of 8?
Yeah. And so that's the rent. Now remember, it decreases as you go through.
You get less?
I believe so, doesn't it? I thought it decreased.
Who would know these things? Nobody.
I don't remember.
Well, now
Are you happy with those choices, Doctor, that you're making?
I don't know now.
Why'd you make that weird, like, sideways? Why? It's like a diamond of trees there. Why didn't you put that, like, one down or something?
Because that's one of my goals.
They're not connected, though.
Right, one of my goals is to have an empty space cut on all sides.
Oh, okay.
Why am I unable to put this one down? Do I have to put it...
Oh, okay, so that's wanting you to do it over top of one of those, like, little columns.
Oh.
Because if you can see on your lineup here on the upper left-hand corner, you have the column card played, and then directly after that, you have to place that over top, like one of the squares has to hit the column. And
Gotcha.
in order to notate that, you have to press it first.
What? How do you like that?
Doctor's getting really excited with himself
How do you like that right there, huh? You jealous? That's 11 points.
That's a good job, Doctor. I'm very proud of you.
And that's a lot less points. Wow.
I'm very proud of you.
Why did I lose all those points?
Because
of
of all
goblins?
the bad guys.
Oh, that's right. You have to put stuff around them?
Yes.
I like how you just don't say anything. As you're watching me play, you're like...
I thought you remembered.
No, I don't play Roll Nights as much as you do. So I did not remember.
Oh my goodness.
I would not have just let them all sit there casually. That was a lot of points I lost. Thanks. This is why I said, hey, you want to go first since you're more familiar with cartographers? And she goes, no, you should go first. I'll help you out. She did not help me out. She just wanted to win ruthlessly. Okay, cool. Cool.
It's okay. You'll get to see how, like, a really bad run goes, and then you'll get to see how, like, a semi-okay run goes, because I'm not very good either. It basically made it so I realized just exactly how bad I was at cartographers.
You make me want to be dead inside.
Oh, Battle Cry says this is like dwellings all over again.
This is unfair. I didn't know. She didn't tell me. So I'm just over here like doing my thing. Having no idea.
Doing such a good job. Both of those. Yeah.
I was so impressed with myself.
Yeah. Don't keep putting those against the edges because you're not going to get points for them.
I get points for anything that's
not
at the end
touching
of
the side and then I know, but like for your little fields and your water, they can't touch the side or other fields and water.
I don't care about that business.
Oh, okay.
I'm not even looking at that goal right now. We're talking about two totally different things.
Okay. No, you got this, Doctor. You got this. I have faith in you getting a low score.
Wow, that was catty. Meow.
Well, I mean, the solo game is hardcore, everyone. I did not realize how hardcore the solo game was, honestly. The points do you no favors. They do you no favors. Some of the cards I'm looking at, I'm like, why? Why are the points like this?
How's that monster to come out right now? Like, that seems like a really rude time.
That monster is how that monster does it, okay? Like, you don't worry about that monster's business. They're just attacking near your fields. It's fine, Doctor. It's fine.
Oh, good. That was the end of scoring. I wasn't paying attention. Sweet. Okay. That's a lot of points. That's good.
The good
I got
part,
nothing for that one.
The good part is that in this type of gameplay,
you can watch how I lose and then do better.
In this type of gameplay, you can learn from your mistakes and then try different stuff on your next turn because you're going to be given the same exact scenario or the same exact puzzle to figure out as you're going through the game.
I feel like you don't even know who I am as a person. Like, you have to know I'm not going to try something different. I'm just going to be like, okay.
Just keep running your head into it. You know, I'm going to go and check Stella's playthrough, and I'm going to see if they did better. I don't know if they did their playthrough before ours or they're going to do it after, but now I'm curious to see how well somebody else does. Just late back the Heroes version of this game. Love it. Ooh,
oh, nice.
Yeah, the Heroes version looks so amazing. I think we backed that too. I love Cartographers so much. How are you doing, was it Melincus? Melincus. Yeah, it's probably one of my favorite roll and writes, you know, and it's definitely the most, like, interesting roll and write, you know?
What is this?
Okay,
just
so
one of anything.
Yeah, one of anything. And probably you shouldn't do, like, the bad guy one. You shouldn't do that one.
First off, you don't know my life. Oh, wait, no, I don't want that one to go there. I wanted to go over. Do I want to go over there?
And Melincus, have you played the solo version of this? I'm curious to know. Because I did not. Not until this.
Am I going to have that mountain goal again?
So it goes goal AB.
Yeah.
BC. And then CD. And then DA.
I'm not even talking to you anymore.
Doctor's so upset with me right
I can't believe you didn't tell me about the monsters. You were just like, doo, 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 doo.
I thought you knew what you were doing. That's a good thing. I perceived you as an adult who knew how to game. I didn't realize I had to tell. You're so upset right now. I'm so sorry.
I'm not going to tell you the rules of a game that you've only played twice a year ago. Thanks.
You've
so
played this game
sorry,
a lot. Doctor.
I have not. Hence why I said, hey, you want to go first?
Okay, so doing well. It's also the only game I own that plays to 100.
Yeah, we've got a few roll and writes that do that, but it is pretty sweet.
Tend to group with a game of 3. Okay, so if you have not played the solo portion of it, like the solo game on this is ruthless. So ruthless. It is hard to master. I was surprised. I really like puzzly sort of games too. I totally recommend you try it at least once, either on the app or actually on the physical like game copy that you have and stuff, because it is really interesting.
Oh, this is bad. I decided to pick one whole gold to not even care about. I want to see how that works out.
Which one was
me.
that?
I'm not telling you.
Is it the water sand or the water field one? The water field?
I'm really mad that I made it so that I can't actually get back up to that other forest.
And like fill in that one. I don't know what.
Well, it's connected
over
all the way
in
around.
where the bad guys are at. Over right there. So you can get the last forest goal there?
I can. I mean, I can do that.
Well, the forests aren't even going to score again anyway, because it's A and D that are going to score. So it's going to be the fields and water. And
you and I are just done.
I'm so sorry, Doctor.
We're done. Just
sorry.
You go do whatever it is that you do over there with your mocking. Oh, I'm so sick of you right now.
If it makes you feel better, we'll go over to Stella's playthrough and then we'll harass them, okay? How about that? We'll take screenshots of this.
Why would I want screenshots of this? I do not feel like this is my finest moment in gaming history.
What if Stella does worse than you? Then would you feel better?
You want me to mock Stella online? That seems rude.
Well, if she does better than you, then you just don't say anything. You casually, like, side door out of there.
Where can I even place this?
The little 2 one? You can place it,
Oh,
yeah, right up there.
It wants me to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget what the way these
This
goals
happens
work.
every day, doesn't it? Which part?
Part where she just doesn't tell me stuff? Yes, it does.
Well, I figured you would remember how to play this.
I specifically asked you.
And plus, I really wanted you to be the person who played it without actually knowing the app, just to see how easy it was to get into the app really fast, you know?
I'm just going to make my whole thing like forest. It's all forest. Just
Forest everywhere.
Oh, good. Like 3 points there. I'm doing very well.
Okay. Do you know if the app has player powers like the first and second Kickstarters do? I have been playing it for, I want to say like 3 days now, and I have not run across the player powers, but I'm not for sure. I haven't specifically looked for them either, but I don't believe they do.
See, I feel like 62's not bad, but
and then they do like a thing on here. So it's not 62, you got negative 19.
My total score is negative 19?
Your total score right here is negative 19. See?
How did I do that badly?
See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying about the ruthlessness of this. Okay. So after you get your score of 21 here, because of all of your stuff equaled all the way across, right?
Uh-huh.
This is the negative points you get for your cards A, B, C, and D. And this is like the
for
solo.
Not scoring them?
No, this is for the solo game. So like, I'm going to show you.
Yeah,
I'm going to show you right now.
Solo.
I know. This is what shocked me whenever I was playing it. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, what is this crap right now? Where are my points at? So this card right here automatically puts you at a negative 20 for having this as a gold card. So you have to get above that in order to rank in this.
So like for that round,
each
I had to get at least 20.
And here's 16 on this one. This card, it's 18, and then this card here is 27.
If I didn't get at least that many points off of those things, I lost that many points instead. Is that what it's essentially doing?
It's saying that you start in the negative based off of the point totals in these cards.
Oh, so I
if you
started
look
off
at
at
them,
negative 27, and I had to get 27 or more.
You start
points.
at negative 20, 16, 18, and 27.
Yeah.
And then you have to go, so you're like, I guess it's at negative 62, and you got to go ahead and like get point totals on all. You have to fix your negation over here. Okay?
That is hard.
That is what I was really surprised by.
Wow. Okay. Thanks. Oh my gosh. All right. This is what happens.
It's okay, doctor.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
I definitely know why you were laughing when you said, you could go first.
I was.
You could go first.
I was like,
I am not a person that typically plays a lot of roll and writes. I think the roll and write that I played the most is probably Gauntch on Clever, technically because it was on my phone.
Yeah.
But that's it. I don't play a lot of roll and writes. You do. The roll and writes are like one of your favorite mechanics.
They are. So Malinkus, if you're still on here, this is the front page, and then each one of these, this is going to be a game that like what we just played, except randomization in it. Oops, I don't want to do that one.
But we want to do the goal one so we both get the exact same card so she can beat me and feel good about herself. That's basically what she wants to have happen.
What?
That's okay. How did Radlands go? Was Radlands okay? Did that go
It was
well for
the
you?
first time. It was the first time.
Yeah,
it was really
do you
good the
want to
first
play
time.
Radlands again so you can get beat?
I would play Radlands again, but this time I will be more focused.
Ooh,
What is it? Whoever does the worst has to do the dishes or something, right?
I'm not going to make that bet now. I would have played the app first at least once. Was that even a score, really? No, Petter was not. I'm sorry I've let you down. Petter is one of our other super big time roll and write players, and it is not something that I jam into. I don't dislike it, but it's not a mechanic that I'm really drawn towards.
Roll and
I'm
writes?
definitely I am that person who plays Skyrim and I go, oh, look, there's a fire rune pattern on the ground that I have to solve. And I go, I'll just buff myself and I run through it. I'm just like, this is fine. I'm like on fire, and I'm just like clicking all the different things. So she gets so mad at me because whenever we do something like Fallout or something like that, and it's got a bunch of different things, you have to click a bunch of different buttons to unlock the puzzle. I just start clicking things. I'm like, spin this wheel, spin this wheel, spin this wheel, spin this wheel. And next thing you know, it's like, it opens up. She's like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, I just felt like spinning the wheels. I didn't really want to mess around.
Okay, it looks like no player powers. With the player powers, you get the card, and you can use only once. Yeah, I don't see it on here at all.
Okay, that makes sense.
It would be nice, though, if they added it, Malinkus, right?
They might, too. I would imagine that they might add more stuff as like a download or something. How much did this game cost?
It's really inexpensive. I think it was like $4 or something like that, or maybe like $4.99 or so. Oh, definitely. Yeah, it was very, very inexpensive. When I clicked on it, like some of these app-based games that are coming out now, like I'm like, oh yeah, I really want to play this. I click on it, I'm like, oh my God, why is this $20?
That's fair.
Which I understand. There's a lot of development that still needs to go into it and everything, carrying it over to the platform. But
you have the other game, right? Like we have Cartographers, and we've backed other stuff. So it's like you don't want to buy it multiple places.
Right, exactly.
You don't buy Gloomhaven and then Gloomhaven on Steam. And I mean, we did that, and then Gloomhaven on your Steam account, so that whenever it's multiplayer, we can both play on there. So we have just multiple versions of Gloomhaven.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one was very inexpensive, and I think because they kept it just like a standing sort of portion and stuff like that, and simplified, but it's still fun to play. Like you still have your randomization one you can do, and then you can still fight against other people with those standings, as opposed to having like players in game, you know, because that would have cost more.
No, I
having
get that
development, right?
I like it. I think it's cool. I mean, I played Gone Shon Clever a lot because of that. Anytime I kind of had downtime, I was just playing it until I got kind of almost sick of it because I played it so much, just back to back to back.
Gone Shon, I know, you really do. Like, if you play it back to back to back like that, you end up getting burnt out a little bit on it. So
I liked it better in person anyways, though, where we were drafting off of each other. Because then the scores were way worse. My scores were so much better playing the app than they were in person. Because in person, you can get like just a run of really bad dice. Where for whatever reason, computer randomization seems to always like work out better. It's like the dice were just better in it, you know? So I could always get higher scores.
How do I want to do this?
I don't know what those words are, Eric, but yeah. Yeah, don't wrap your junky JavaScript code around me and try to sell me a native app, you jerks. I don't know what any of that means.
Oh, okay. I think I want to do...
I should be watching what you're doing. I see that you're doing the same one as me, right? Okay.
I am doing the same one as you.
Okay. I have nothing to say. You're doing great.
Thank you. Thank you, doctor. Thank you. All right, let's see here. I need some of this in my life.
All right.
Now, the really cool thing is that if you do go along this, see how I've already boxed myself in and like protected myself on this area because I already knew this was going to fall here.
Yeah, that's kind of bunk.
It's not bunk. I'm saying if you're playing competitively against other players, you basically remember some of the orders of sequences on where you put stuff. Now,
if you remembered where it fell on me and then you're able to do it. Wow.
If you filled those spaces in, though, it would randomize in like another location, which I think is interesting as well. So like, it's not like you don't get that card. The card still comes out, but then it gets pushed to someplace else.
But if you do it just right, you could purposely be all around it, so it drops right in the middle like yours did.
Yes.
So I'm with Eric. I have these like precision like aluminum dies that were like more expensive than most most die set, right? They were like very expensive precision that I got to play Magic the Gathering whenever you do the roll off for who gets to go first. Mm-hmm. And they roll horribly. They're always super low. Apparently true randomization sucks. I'm like, man, I don't want true randomization. I want make me feel good randomization where I roll the die and I feel powerful and I can win. Yeah, it's bunk. You see that? Petter also says bunk. Using what happened to me and then preparing for it. Yeah, if you could see the future, you can do better at rolling rights. I agree. Thank you, Eric.
Hold on.
Does anyone want to just throw her score out because she watched me play?
No, I'm just saying that I wanted to introduce you to it so people could see how easy it was to pick it up and automatically go because you did not see this app ahead of time. Eric's still saying bunk.
Bunk. It is bunk.
And then I was going to discuss some of the other functionalities and sort of strategy you can start doing, okay? It's not bunk.
If you know the future, it makes it very easy. I agree. Yeah.
This is
What
fine.
a cheater.
What?
Bunkmaster General over here.
I'm not a cheater.
Bunkmaster Fresh.
No. Don't be sad.
Bunk Bunny. Bunk Bunny. You are just, yeah. Bunk, bunk, bunk. Bunk, bink, bank, says Petter.
Don't be mad, everybody. I'm just showing functionality.
All right, I'll take it to an impartial source. Do you think it's bunk? Bunk! See? Bunk. I mean, even the burrito. Even the burrito says it's bunk.
I do like the autofill portion of it, though, where you can press certain ones and then it starts to autofill for you. That makes it nice and easy.
I like the variable player power where you have the ability to read the future by watching your husband play it first and then just cheating. Bunkosaurus Rex.
Don't be mad, y'all.
Yeah, don't be mad, y'all.
My skills.
Yeah, sell GameStop, your GameStop yearly stocks and buy bunk instead. Because the bunk is going up. Yeah, if I knew that was the case, that we were going to be playing the exact same map and then you would get to know the future, I definitely would not have gone first.
This is fine, Doctor. I was just a bunkerito.
Yeah.
Doctor,
A
it's
Bunkswagon.
fine. It's fine. Oh, I'm going to miss out on those points.
You got so much room in that bunk.
It's still hard. I still have not gotten a super good score, okay? Even with my bunk, all right,
Bunkerito.
everyone? Where can I put this? I can put this
Oh,
nowhere.
I know where you can put it. You can shove it in your bunk.
Wow. So rude.
Yeah, don't hate the game. Hate the player, for sure. Yeah, the game is fine. As long as you don't have a cheater. You lost guacamole privileges. No guac for you.
I'm not a cheater. This
No.
is how you play.
Do you think
And I
she-
do like guacamole. Like,
I think no guac.
no.
From now on, when they say, "Sir, would you like guacamole on your burrito?" I'll say, "No, I'll pass."
Why are you
Definitely
like
don't
this?
put it in an extra container for my wife to eat later. Pass.
But it's so good. I love getting
Pass
everybody's
on the guac.
guacamole. Because neither you or the kiddo eats the guac. So it's like I get triple
Yep.
servings
You know
that I
what?
can just like bask
In
in for
efforts
days.
to save the environment, I personally pledge to not
Days worth
order
of guac.
extra guacamole for no reason.
Why are you like this?
Yeah, Battlecry says, look, Battlecry says it's time to hit your bunk. Ooh.
Y'all are ruthless. I'm running out of places to put stuff where I can get points. Like, I think I've lost on the points here at this point.
Petter got me. Bunkamole. Yeah, it is bunkamole. I don't know what is wrong with her. Did you write down special stuff here on your paper too?
No.
Is this more cheating?
No, this
Now
is
I'll
not.
never know.
This is not.
Now,
This
now
is
we'll
just-
never know. There
No.
could be cheating on this. We'll
No.
never know. We'll never know.
Hi, Stephen Lee. How are you doing? We're so happy to have you on the live stream.
Yeah, definitely.
Thank you so much for joining us
We have
today.
a weird live stream tomorrow at like 4 p.m. on Saturday. So that's kind of an off time for us, so hopefully some people can catch that one too.
A weird live stream?
Well, weird time. Not a time that we normally do it.
I feel like I messed up really bad on this. I do not feel like I am making
Yes,
good
exactly.
choices.
Excuse me, I think I'm getting a guacamole allergy. Could you please keep that off of mine and my kids' plates, please? We definitely don't want any extra guac. In fact, actually, take my wife's guac off too, just in case there's cross guac contamination.
Oh, what? Why
How does
are
it
you
feel
like
to win
this?
based off of ill-gotten gains?
It feels good. I'm going to be honest. It feels real good. Okay. Where should I put this?
I'm sorry everybody has to watch this. The downfall of my wife. Like, her integrity level just went down 300%.
How did it go down 300%?
You should have not watched me play if you were just going to play the same one.
I wasn't even looking at you playing, okay?
Guys throw bunk ventures.
I wasn't even looking at your play.
I lost my burrito and I don't even care because we don't need it anymore because you're a bunk-rito.
Don't be jelly.
More like Bunklands,
All my
am I
skills up in here.
I would actually play that game called Bunklands.
Bunklands?
Mm-hmm.
What would that be about?
Probably just
Some
Radlands, but bunks
Some
instead.
bunk?
You seen that show with that one guy who's got OCD? It's called Bunk. You know.
No.
He was
Monk?
a detective. No, we call it Bunk where I'm at.
Okay. All right. I think this is it. This is the
That's your final score?
final score.
Oh, you're up in the 90s?
Final score.
That's
it
not
was
good.
not good enough.
I hope you, yeah. Oh, yes, exactly. Bunkoverse.
Oh my God, that's amazing. I love Bunkoverse. They make great pops.
Bunkoverse pops.
All right. So with my 110 point score, I got a measly 29 points.
At least you weren't negative.
Let's just go to the standings, everyone. Let's just go to the stand. I want to show you how tough this is. Let's just go to these standings right here. Hoopy Frood, how did you get 68 points? I want to know if Hoopy Frood is
That's
watching.
significant, too, because like the next
I
person
just got
is 57.
29 points. How did you get 68 points?
That means the person below them was like 9 points
So
below.
mad
They're winning
right
by like a
now.
lot.
So mad. How does that happen?
You almost could have gotten on there, though. You were like 10 points away from being on the scoreboard. That seems pretty decent, actually.
I'm looking at this stuff here. And then you have like your little achievements that you have on this
I hope
one
you didn't
here.
get any achievements for that bunk play.
Don't be mad.
It's a
I'll let
bunk-
you play. I'll
Oh.
let you play again after.
It's called Bunktographers.
All right. So,
A
Doctor,
bunkin', right?
did you want to announce we're going to be giving away a copy of this?
That's true. A copy of this bunk content creator right here. We're giving away a copy of Gloryhoundd.
No.
She's gone.
Hoopy Fruit has joined the bunk. Hoopy Fruit, what the heck, right?
Yeah, I feel like Hoopy Fruit either got super lucky or they maybe played it more than once.
How many times did Hoopy Fruit go ahead and play the game to get a 68 point total? Is Hoopy Fruit cheating? I feel like Hoopy Fruit is just cheating because 69, I feel like I did really, really well with my placement. What the heck is Hoopy Fruit doing?
That's whose stream we should have watched.
Is Hoopy Fruit?
Is
Yeah.
Hoopy Fruit like streaming this?
I don't know. I'm going to go look up his name on the internet now.
Hoopy Fruit. Maybe he's on Twitch.
So, did you want to announce how we're going to
All right.
choose?
So in order to be entered in for this giveaway, what you have to do is on this actual video, go down to the comments below the video.
Hashtag bunk. No.
Yes. If you leave the word bunk, B-U-N-K, in the comments below, you'll be entered in for a chance to win a copy of this app. And that was graciously donated by Thunderworks.
It was. Thank you so much, Thunderworks, for helping us out with that and making sure that we give our viewers something amazing.
And what we're going to do is, because I know in the past we've done live giveaways and everything, but I want to make sure that people that watch after the fact also get a little bit of a chance on this one.
Absolutely.
So on Friday, one of our Friday shows will announce the winner.
Absolutely. I'm
So you
super
got a week
excited
to
about it.
enter.
I'm excited about
And
it.
if you want to do like Gloryhoundd, just do bunk 3 times, 3 different comments. Because that's how she likes to win.
No. No.
I need like the Arrested Development music to drop right now.
Did you need like another chance later? Like, do you want me to
No.
give you another chance later and you'll
Nope,
feel a little
it's
bit
fine.
better? Did
It's
you want to
fine.
play the original? Would that make you feel better?
I think that's a trap. Excuse me. She's like, do you want to play some Rolling Rides later?
Yes. Oh my gosh, that was held for review.
Hoopy is a common slang word that means someone who's very held together, often paired with the term hoopy.
Oh, okay. Thunderworks is not bunk. No,
Yeah,
Thunderworks is
Thunderworks is-
amazing.
Good peoples.
Yeah.
Good peoples. Good games. Role
Yeah.
player. Lock Up. I like Locked Up. That was a good
And I've
one.
met them at conventions and everything.
Nothing's
They're just
cooler
like really
than-
nice people.
Nothing's
like
cooler than playing Lock Up and being a kobold who's just getting swole in the prison. Just getting ripped. And you're like, what are you doing over there? Just getting strong. Just getting strong. You're either smart or strong, and I'm real strong.
that's not what he would say. He'd be like, "No, take candle." He'd do
there
the
you
flex,
go.
yeah.
You don't take candle. And just like, and his shirt just rips. And you're like,
You're like, "Oh, that's not a level 1."
big old vein in his neck. Oh, God. You're like, I don't want to take your candle. And just leave.
It's the kobolds leveling up. That's some WoW stuff for you right
I like
there.
the World
I
of
hope some
Warcraft
people
reference. That was good.
like the WoW reference.
That's good. That's good.
Other than that, what else we got going on? Tomorrow we have
Dice Throne Adventures.
That's right.
So what we're gonna do with Dice Throne Adventures is we did the portal crawl. So the second half of that is the boss battle. So we wanted to play the boss battle live. Remember, I rolled a 20, so I should have a legendary item. It's gonna be great.
Yeah.
Pages and pages of bunk.
Doctor's
G,
made a
I made a huge
you know
mistake.
what?
I need that Arrested Development music so we'll get the copyright ban thing and we'll lose our 13 cents we get for ad revenue.
Not
but
the first
be
time
worth
you made a mistake like that, okay, Eric?
Yeah. I could see yeah.
And then do we have anything planned?
I just want a narrator to be like,
Oh.
I made a huge mistake.
And then for next week, we already have an interview scheduled with the author of Rune Lords as well as the designer of the Rune Lords board game, which I'm really excited about interviewing an author and a game designer at the same time.
Like a sandwich.
Like an author game designer sandwich.
Like a Rune Lord sandwich? They're the runes, we're the lords?
What would be on the outside of that?
It's always bread.
The designer, the cheese, and then the author's the meat?
Here's the deal. There always has to be bread, otherwise it's just not a sandwich, period. Is a quesadilla a sandwich? It's kind of bread-like.
If you fold a pizza, is a pizza a sandwich?
Yes, I'm going to say yes. A folded pizza is a sandwich.
If you eat a folded pizza in the shower, is it
What's the great debate?
less gross?
No, it's still gross. Technically, isn't a hot dog a sandwich then? Because it's a bun on both sides? It's like an open-faced sandwich? Or it's just like a sandwich you're eating wrong?
It's got to be a sandwich.
You know when you go to Subway and they fill it up and like the sub is about to explode out and you eat it? I mean, if you took that, instead of eating like this and you just turned it up like that, then you're just...
You should probably not make those gestures in front of the camera. I'm just saying.
Sandwich, yeah, I'll do a small hand.
Yeah, there you go. A small hand sandwich.
You turn it this way and it's a hot dog. Or is it a sandwich? Or is it a hot dog? Or is it a sandwich? Who knows? I'm just saying.
Don't say anything bunk in the interview. Yeah, well, I'll try not to. I'll try not to totally just make myself look ridiculous in the interview.
I make no such promises.
I was going to say DrGloryHogg, though, cannot be trusted. Okay, Papa John's
has the papadilla.
What's the papadilla?
Papadilla.
What? Clip it. Right.
Sure.
Well, thank you for everybody that joined us in chat today. Make sure to leave bunk in the comments below for your chance to win.
B-U-N-K. Make sure to leave bunk
It could
comments
be
below.
capital B-U-N-K or like a capital B and then U-N-K.
Or it could be Bunkosaurus Rex.
Or Bunkosaurus Rex, whatever. Just make sure there's
Bunkerito.
bunk there, okay? Other than that, we will see all of you later. Thanks so much.
A small crust filled with pizza stuffed and folded. That sounds like a calzone. I don't want to get into that argument right now. Calzones, pizza people.
If you rename a calzone as a papadilla, like, how does that work?
I don't know. Papa John's is like, we're in Arizona, so let's have Mexican food. Papadilla.
Bye, everyone.